Trucking with Trentisi, Pastor Craig Oliver. Incompetence, whether it's humans or technology, incompetence is very difficult for people to do. You take away the power to make a step. And I'm going to show you how this production of technology is negative. It's counterproductive. See, fools keep saying AI's going to be smarter at what? Being a human? I spent an hour and a half this morning trying to rent a video. I booked it online, so they took about $452 and held it. I've called the local place. There's $2,000, so I had cash. 2 forms of payment. So I'm creeping up into almost 2.5 hours. Reservation would not work. Went online to the location I was supposed to go to, which was John Thune Airport, because that's where they made the reservation. They don't even have an office. So I called and went to the local Hertz. Miss Ashley tried to do her best, but she was not helpful. She was incompetent. She's a Christian, but she was incompetent. And when you call to cancel the reservation, see, they don't treat it. Coastal Bank is a traditional bank. I've got 2 online banks. They say they're a traditional bank because they've got my money in there. So I call the number to cancel for Hertz. It says push 2 to cancel, confirm, modify reservation, push 2. It connects me to her. I push 3, the next option, or to a virtual assistant. So here's been 2 minutes of me just trying to cancel a reservation. Online should not have gone through if they were not going to release the card. You charge my card $452. Said here's the location, John Thune Airport. Go pick it up. Next day I'm there, 8:30. Not even an office, no call. Call, go to the other Hertz. Technology is way counterproductive. That's 2 hours in, and this is just reality. Not everybody made what I made per hour, but when I was billing. Paid per hour, my highest rate was between $275 and about $325. Sometimes I charge $150, $175 to spend the place in the case, and political factors and things like that. What the client agreed to. Nobody charged people; they agreed to charge them. So if it's been 2 hours, let's just say $100 an hour. That's $200 because of stupid technology. They're deceptive methods of serving customers. Not serving, you just wasted 2 hours of my time. That'd be $200 to go to my kids. So Hertz Rental, you suck. Like, you're deceptive. Your technology has made you scamsters. Because then Ashley, when she answers the phone, well, I can't do it. You got to call customer service. Well, why does it say push 2 for cancellation, push 3 then to be connected to the local office to make the cancellation? Should have never booked my thing to begin with. So when I'm griping and complaining and having an attitude, like at the problem too, attitude, whether it's with a corrupt lawyer in Alabama State Bar or a corrupt police officer or a corrupt company, it's because y'all are wasting my time acting like you're productive. That's theft of time. Just like those lawyers took 2 years of my work product that they used and then acted like I was somehow without power, incompetent to go back in their courts because I'm honest and believe in honor and believe in the Constitution and not wasting people's time like endless bogus dockets, by taking healthy, productive citizens and telling them to answer to fat, lower IQ, unproductive people. See, this is a corporate nightmare, but it's a real big government nightmare when they open a ticket, when they open a case and start latching to you to tell you what you need to do to be more like them. Yeah. More like them. More efficient. Ooh, you didn't pay this. Ooh, you were flailing your arms. We had to arrest you.
You're dangerous people. You didn't have a mask on. We need to go tell you need to put a mask on.
Smart people. That's a hero, man. But yeah, time has value. These people's time, zombie, tick, counterproductive, immoral people. If you're a thief and you tolerate theft, you will never be an asset to an organization or an entity. You're only waiting on the opportunity to steal. That's why I hate y'all. And you're supposed to. That's what you can't get through your thick heads. Whether it's the thieves at Hertz that act like this is okay, the thieves in Montgomery at the Alabama State Bar that aren't doing it, the thieves that are like practicing law constitutionally, the thieves that are working for domestic court, pretending testimony says I was a good dad. Y'all steal from parents, steal from citizens over and over and over. So freedom in America, it's a class-based system. I could have stayed in your arithmetic class and played nice. I'll just sell out a little bit here and there and make y'all happy. That's why y'all mad at me, because I wouldn't steal like you. Alabama State Bar, Hertz, all you corporate and big government ticks. Y'all the problem in the world, much less America. Past 250 years, America's caused more wars, killed more babies through abortion per capita. Huh? Y'all talking about being Christian? Have you studied world history? There's no such thing as a democratic republic, you fools. No such thing. A squared circle? Y'all stupid. Point being, America has depreciated the prosperity and peace of the country. Truth be told, in the world. If you take the government as it is over the past 250 years, the federal system, had it not existed, the world would have more peace and provision than it does, in my opinion. I have the right to maintain that. I believe in entrepreneurial capitalism, but not corporate, corrupt capitalism. And I don't believe in de facto socialism. So that's where they're stupid. Okay, if you're a big police state person, I'm waiting on hold with Hertz, articulating through the process, and you believe in the fraternal order of police, okay, the sheriff is a constitutional agent for America, county by county. FOP has a vow in Kansas City that says they will maintain secrecy and financial security among themselves. That is Nazism and socialism. And you've got people practicing Nazism and socialism saying they believe in freedom. They will take your property because you're not one of their socialites. They will steal your time, put you on their endless bogus dockets because you're not in the aristocrat, bureaucratic class. Socialites. That's the problem with America. Y'all folks who pretend like you're free, pretend like you understand liberty, and you fake even being happy. In the midst of this pursuit of happiness, I'm going to still pursue and be happy today. Right up there is my church. I'm going to go to Mass. But no, when it comes to the world, your fake versions of morality, America, that's the problem. Your fake versions of Christianity. If you're not keeping the 10 Commandments and living it, going to church once a week, going to confession, you're just faking it or ignorant. You can live in invincible ignorance only so long. Once you get informed, you have a duty, period. So Christians who say, hey, sloppy agape, lie, cheat, steal, work for companies, don't give steps to help people while they steal, you can stop. Yes, sir. Would that be the confirmation number?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you, man. I'm just hoping to get this thing canceled. I've got a reservation number, L4814654056. And that's L4814654056. It was a reservation made yesterday evening for the John Thune Airport, but there's no office there. I drove to the office on Charlotte Avenue. Half of the payment was made last night, but the small sedan was not available or released. They said that I needed a different kind of bank to make the payment. So it would not be released, it was not released, and I'm about 2 hours and 10 minutes into an unsuccessful attempt to rent a vehicle while Hertz captured $452 of my dollars since I made the payment. So I would like that fully refunded if you could do that, please, sir, if I may. I won't ask for any money for my time.
Thank you so much for sharing me the whole history about your case. I will be more than happy to help you to get your full refund for this because I just told you, right, you had many problems to get your vehicle, right, sir? And you had plans, so, sir, just let me work on your case. That's going to take a little more time, but I'm going to make sure to give you the full refund for this amount right now. That's okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Full refund, nothing for my time. That's okay.
Thank you so much, sir. May I put you on hold in the meantime, sir? Is that okay?
Yeah, yep. Technologies. So
Thank you so much, sir.
What is your name?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, what name do you go by?
Your
name is Eamon?
my name is Rodrigo, sir.
It's what now?
Rodrigo.
Rodeo?
No, sir. It's a Latin name. I'm going to spell it to you. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, D as in Delta, R as in Romeo, I as in India, E as in Golf, and O as in Oscar.
Road Rio. Good name. I like Latin.
That's right, sir. I'll be right back, sir.
Okay,
Thank you so much, sir. I'm going to work on your case. Thank you so much.
So that's good to learn. Road Rio. Be mindful there's only 2 lanes. That's what's going on with this string code and this technology. It's jamming up the transaction. And the reason I get passionate about this is because these kind of bullshit things is what led to me not having custody of my kids, 2 homes being sold, my reputation being attacked, people faking something and then pushing a fake, right? And technology does that too. Faking an issue. Oh, there may be a problem with the payment, or maybe a problem if you had a wreck, or maybe a problem with being returned. Those things are not accurate and true. She knew it, Ashley, who I was sitting there with, and Hertz. This guy knows it. Clearly it processed the card payment. So the book of Daniel tells us there's going to be an explosion of information at the end of the age. The important thing to do, I do chew tobacco for the sake of my guts, and rather than drink an extra cup of coffee, nicotine has a little bit of stimulant in it. You choose to do what you want to do, figure horses. But if the truth is, the reasonably prudent man standard should be upheld, right? And I hate to say enforced, but you need to enforce it. You need to restrain people who are not reasonably prudent, who are in positions of government authority, from doing stupid, unconstitutional things. That goes virtually unchecked in most all situations to the extent when someone is oppressed by big government, the consequences are suffered by we the people, the corpus. So the consequences still get suffered. People publicly cry out over these issue-spotted concerns, matters of oppression, okay? You hope for change. That's a great political experiment. But be mindful, in the American political experiment, you're only giving up so much in exchange. Once they take more than you're supposed to constitutionally give up, you're in suffrage. Then you have public outcry.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm still working on your case, but just to have the main idea right, you weren't able to use the vehicle because the location didn't accept the payment, right?
Exactly. Well, they processed half the payment on the app. Then I showed up in person with $2,000 cash and 2 cards. One's a Cash App card. One is a One Bank card, which is processed by Coastal Community Bank. So I have an account with Coastal Community and with Cash App. They charge half the rental already. but they would not release the vehicle. So that is a form of fraudulent inducement, because they induced me to let y'all transact $452, and I need it refunded. So I didn't do anything wrong. I'm wasting my time even re-explaining it for about the third or fourth time.
I totally agree with you, sir. I just wanted to make sure to put the whole information on the notes about your case to help you with it and avoid all the problems in the future, sir. But right now, I'm still working to help you with this amount, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Ashley is the one who gave me the number and said to call for a full refund. She's at the Hertz on Charlotte and Nashville. So thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Just wasting away. These are the relationships. Whether it's somebody telling me how to see my kids and me paying them money to watch me, whether it's a lawyer lying to a judge to have 1,000 pages stricken. There's just such nonsense in the world today that you have to say it's a state of lawlessness. And until we get back to the constitutional balance, which will not occur, it will not according to the Bible, we should make our efforts for it. The point is, with regards to political entities, you can make an entity your idol, putting too much hope and faith. Words like insurance. Where is your assurance, your peace? Does it come from God? I paid insurance on the car they won't even release. Half of it, they're holding it. The sin eaters. What does that mean? Tribes had sin eaters. Religions have priests. If you go confess your sin to tell you, here's how you get healthy. Because everybody's sin. The sinette. It is. I'm going to say it's just a perversion of the kingdom, the whole American scheme. The elect. If you're called by Jesus and baptized, you're elect. Don't let somebody tell you, oh, you're one of the elect because you got to go vote. See, they act like they're helping you with proper work. We'll get out of your way to go cast your vote because you're one of the elect, the righteous, by proxies, how they say. You're an American, you're one of the righteous. You're a voter in a democracy. You're one of the elect, the righteous. Or you get elected. You're one of the electors who voted for the president who was elected. You see the divergence? The kingdom of God, keeping the 10 Commandments. Mary's the queen, Jesus is the king. Don't have any idols in this world. Jesus is your full assurance.
Okay, sir, the process is almost done. Thank you so much.
Okay, sounds good. I guess we're just 18 minutes into this call. Take your time.
Okay, I'm going. Thank you so much, sir. I'm going to mute myself right now. If you have any doubt, just let me know. But I'm going to work right now on your case.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to work on my case.
Thank you so much.
Sounds good. So he's doing his best with the systems he's got. But this is just proof of I'm a single dad on a child support order. Okay. This will be 2.5 hours of work time wasted just by a car rental company. I wasted 193 days in jail waiting for a hearing, and Judge Devin George let me out. And I spent 2 years working a program I was compliant with the Lawyers Association. Was compliant, and then they just boot you out. So there's only so much margin of waste that one can tolerate where they say, I'm the adult, I'm the honest one, I'm the one being responsible. It's your systems that are stealing from we the customers, we the people, we the clients, whoever you want to consider the category to be. If you accept the spirit of murder, you'll accept the spirit of infidelity. If you expect a spirit of infidelity, you'll accept the spirit of theft. If you accept the spirit of theft, you'll accept the spirit of false witness. They're all one and the same modes and methods of death used by Lucifer. So besides Ashley and this guy here, technology has wasted 2 hours and a half of my time, and held $452 for about 12 hours, soon he releases this, with no consideration going back to me. So thank you, Hertz app and Hertz Online and Hertz silly virtual assistant. So stop it, big corporate America. Stop acting like a virtual assistant is going to make your money, increase profit-wise. It's not. People hate your companies when you treat them like a piece of meat, like some stupid product to be stamped on a line. Even if it's the most basics, there's enough humans out there that can answer a phone or take a reasonable salary with a clipboard or with a basic system to refund money, to charge accounts, to release property. But it's you thieves and liars who think everybody's a thief and a liar like you. And that's been my deduction of the human experience. People either are righteous and will keep the basics and are conscious, following natural law, and will work to form you and educate you over time and socialization that you need to keep the moral minimums of the Ten Commandments, or they will be a bad actor. They will, no matter what you do, 2.5 hours into this, if they chose to not give me my money back, they'll have somebody act like eventually they're going to refund it, even to the point of a lawsuit, a judgment, take it up on appeal. They'll tell you, we're going to work on it, because they're thieves. Hertz has a spirit of theft on it, in my regards, right now. And I've had no problem with Hertz. I just turned around the car. I rented one of those nice Chargers from them before Bumblebee edition. That thing was Zoom. It was a cool car. The point is, technology is stealing from the people. It's stolen credibility from Hertz as you talk to their executives, and we don't intend for that.
Sir, thank you so much for waiting. In this case here, I already processed the full refund for you. That's going to take a little more time, to be honest here, because that's a prepaid amount. That's going to take in the following 7 to 10 business days, and that money is going to be automatically into your account back, sir. But I'm going to make sure to put this case at the highest priority here for all the time that you wasted into the reservation, and you didn't get the vehicle. We wronged your plans here, so I do apologize for that. But for my answer, I already helped you with that, sir.
Okay, so it'll be processed back onto the card. It will happen within 10 days. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, to 7 to 10 business days. That money is going to be back into your account, sir.
Okay. And are you going to send me an email?
Yes, I can provide it to you the case number that would function as a proof of the refunds here and the process.
Okay, well, you go ahead and give the case number. That's fine. That's more work for me to do to write it down, but I'd really just rather you send it to the same email address that was used when it was charged. So can you send a refund email to that email?
To be honest, I'm not able to do this because we don't have a final invoice, but I can provide it to you right now, the case number, and all the information that's going to be put away on the system, sir, that's for sure.
Okay, so I'm writing down the case number. When it came to charging the account, it all went through. Comes a refund. I'll write down this confirmation, and within 7 to 10 business days, I can just expect a digital credit. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And why are they holding the money at all?
The case number is...
Okay, go ahead and give me the case number. That's fine.
Okay, the case number is 312-09780.
Okay, are they going to give me any kind of interest credit because they held my money for right now a half a day, and it'll be 7 to 10 days? Do I get 10% judgment rate of interest?
Yes, you're going to have your money back, that's for sure, sir.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Thank you so much for your time as well, sir. It was a pleasure helping today, sir. Have a wonderful day.
Well, I hope you are a Christian. Bless you. So 2.5 hours. Maybe it was 24 minutes. To give me case number, so I get to track and follow to see if they actually gave me back the money they should have never taken out of my account. This has been the compilation of my past 7 years, dealing with incompetent thieves like Jeremy McIntyre at the Alabama State Bar, Chris Hood at the Alabama State Bar, Flint Litton at the Alabama State Bar, Roman Shaw at the Alabama State Bar, Kayla Richmond in domestic court, Mark Sneeden, bogus program people. 7 years of fakes. Psych you out, take your money, add nothing of value. Here you go. We're giving some of it back later. Oh, we're going to give it all back in 7 to 10 days. Forget your 2.5 hours of time. Forget your right to use that property for 7 to 10 days. Forget your children and your right to be at their birthday party. Forget your property for 2 years that you work product to help clients when other lawyers came in and steal them. Yeah, Chris Hood, you thief. Flint Litton, you thief. Jeremy McIntyre, socialist thief. I worked your programs, I put 10 grand in and 200 hours of time for your people to suck off of me. And me be compliant, and me be bigger, faster, stronger, smarter, and yes, attractive that you put in your report. That's not arrogant, that's your reports. These are facts. 10 talent and working the process. And I'm 10 talent because God gave me those gifts and abilities, and I have the faith to work it. And y'all don't work the steps. You don't work the Constitution and the Torah. You don't work penance and repayment. You don't work dignity and honor. You don't work due process. You are thieves. And I hope you get saved. So that's how I'm happy. The Bible says very clearly, Jesus calls the rising and the falling of many a frame of the 10 Commandments. So there's a lot of people I don't talk about because I bless them, I've encouraged them, I've lifted them up, I've sent emails asking for endorsements, I've done job recommendations, I've worked projects with them. So I celebrate all those people. The few you hear me mentioning with my teachings is in hopes they convert. Because they're zombies. See, when you steal, you kill your soul. And you keep killing your soul, you want to go suck soul matter off of other people. Whether it be sexual energies, sucking their breaths of relaxation and trust, and breathing a sigh of relief. They come suck your sighs of relief and look you in the eyes, sucking your human electric and spiritual energy, and then they tell you you owe them. Because they're zombie ticks. They're not constitutional, and they're literally not at a spiritual level even alive. John chapter 6 says that you have no life in you. So that's why when you see these A-frame moments in the watershed, if somebody's a Torah violator, do not expect them to be able to give you anything. If they offer something on the front end, they offer $1 million cash, there's going to be a $10 to $100 million opportunistic situation where you will produce that value of $10 or $100 million, and they will take back their original million, steal all they can of the 10 or 100 million from you, and leave you busted, broke, and with nothing, and they claim they added the value. That's how sick these people are in their head. So you better pray for them, keep Torah, go to church. God loves you. But yes, end of the age. Don't make technology an idol. It is not more productive than humans. Bye for now.